Hi guys, today I have another 1x1 product for you that I want to review, and disclaimer first, I got it for free to review, and the second one is actually that I'm unfortunately left-handed and use my keyboards with the right hand for gaming, so I couldn't properly review this one as much as I wanted to, but I gave it all the testing that I think is still good enough to give you a proper look into it. First of all, we have 29 keys, fully RGB backlit. The side here is also red illuminated, but this is always red. On the bottom we have a nice aluminum backplate and we have rubber feet that protect it from sliding. That is all good and fine. The cable is braided, it's very stiff though, but 1.8 meters long, and that should be good enough. We have Kale blue switches, and they do sound and feel a lot like Cherry MX Blue. I can't really properly say how close they are actually, since I've never really reviewed a Kale blue keyboard or a Cherry MX Blue, but as you can hear, they do and feel definitely very nice. I like the tactile feedback. What I'm not quite so sure about is the one fact that I usually assumed that gamers prefer Cherry MX Brown or Reds for gaming, not so much the blue ones. These are usually meant for typing. So this is something that you have to decide. Next thing that I want to go into is the actual software here, and I will also show you off the lighting. So give me a second so I can switch. And as you can see here we have the software. It's definitely very minimalistic, but it gets the job done totally, because the easy thing, you can absolutely rearrange and reset any key. Just press it, and then you have the option, of course, for single key. You can set a macro. This looks a little bit cramped, but this is due to I had to use scaling for this video. But you can set pretty much everything you want to along, even with a record delay. Of course, you have also multimedia buttons, as you can see here, you can set up, and the function keys. So all this works absolutely fine. All the buttons work great. Of course, you can also set the lighting here, as you can see. We have different patterns, and I want to show this off by just turning off the lights so you can see them. We have floating animation, as you can see here, or illumination. Then we have chameleon. This is just a little bit of a slow animation, so it takes quite some time. Then we have gradient. This means whenever you press a button, all the ones light up in different colors. The next one would be phantom illumination, as you can see that. Of course, you can always change the speed and similar things like that. You have single click, which means nothing else, that every button you press will light up for a short moment of time. You can also change the speed. You have user definition, where you can set your own lighting pattern, and you have fully lit. And as you can see here, you can set pretty much every color that you want to. And this works definitely quite handy. I definitely like that. Colors seem very nice. It's also very bright. Of course, here you can set maybe a specific color if you want to. And this definitely works out really nice. As you can see here, the brightness can be really precisely adjusted and is definitely bright enough. And I definitely like this so far. And of course, you have different presets. You can set 3 for the whole keyboard, and as I already showed you, the macro editor, and that would have been it. So overall, in terms of quality, there's nothing I could complain. It definitely feels okay. The cable could have been a little bit softer, a little bit not all that stiff, but the rest is absolutely fine. The wrist rest that is here is rubberized, but it could have been a little bit more cushioned because it's quite hard, and then it will be a great experience. The one thing that I have to point out though is just the sound of the spacebar. That one sometimes feels like, as you can maybe hear, a little bit spongy, and it feels like there's some glue or something below that, but sometimes it's not there, and it's okay. But it feels a little bit cheaper because the rest of the buttons, as you can hear, feels and sound really great. And I guess if you set up all the ones for gaming, or you could use this even for other things, because if I would be left or not left-handed, I would actually use this for Adobe Premiere to set up different presets and similar. This would have been really handy, but for every gamer, for ever what you want, it would have been great. So I would have definitely liked the right version for the right hand. So if but I guess that's not gonna happen, since left-handed people are always having this problem. But that would have been it. I hope it was helpful for you, and leave it a thumbs up, and maybe check the link in the description or something like that. Okay, I wish you a nice day. Until next time, bye.